What is going on, guys? We are back with another video in our 49ers franchise. It is the NFC Championship game against the Falcons. They took on the Packers in one. We took on the Rams in one. It was a very, near miss. Honestly, we had a fumble or two. Derrick Henry fumbled right at the end of the game, too, where if our offensive lineman doesn't save it, we're looking at a completely different outcome. The touchdowns, it doesn't show the full tale of the tape. Jared Goff was terrible in that game. They really just weren't converting. The yards don't matter because a lot of times they just didn't convert, and that's the main importance. I'm already on the Packers, so I'll look at it. The 10-17 game, I don't know what was the story here, but it looks like statistically the Falcons should have lost the game. Antonio Callaway's a Packer, apparently. Is it Darius Smith? I mean, you look at the stats and you're thinking, what happened there? It's, again, misleading stats. Another big tale of the tape was the fact that Matt Breida, who's playing injured, is in. He played really well and he didn't get hurt, so that's obviously big. This game is a do or die game. Of course, the first one was as well, but this one's truly do or die as the spotlight is on. We see Matt Breida can take the punishment if he has to. Those are the negative stats he has. I'm going to try to limit him again, but at the same time, if he's on fire and we seem to be avoiding the hits, we're going to have to let it roll. Looking at today's Superstar X Factors and Superstars, Julio Jones, one of the best receivers, if not the best in the league. George Kittle, we already know that man's a freak. Keanu Neal, this is the guy that could easily take Matt Breida out for the season. We're going to avoid him as much as we can, and when we go one-on-one with him, you're going to see a lot of us just countering, running away like we're a child in Michael Jackson's basement. Otherwise, our elbow could be yeetest. Matt Ryan, superstar. Ricardo Allen is a superstar, and so is Devondre Campbell, so you could see a lot of unfakables. So in a game where we're going to be looking, look how many unfakables. 3 unfakables, maybe a 4th with Keanu. Yeah, that's unbelievable. They've got 4 defenders that pretty much do not miss tackles. So in a game where we're already looking to avoid contact, there's more reason than ever to avoid it this game. Falcons versus the Niners. And here it is, the nighttime game we were waiting for. This is an atmosphere I live for. Real life, in-game, dream state. I don't know. Pokemon. What? App key. That man has really been showing up. I want to see a pick 6 this game. I need to see a pick 6, whether it's from him or not. That's going to be a huge point in the game. That's the key to the game, I think. Get a pick 6. It's a weird one, but I'm going to call it. That's what changed the game last week. Let's have another one this week. Matt Ryan's not an easy guy to play against. This team could be even more complete than the Rams, which is hard to say, but I feel a little bit more safe if I'm the Falcons having Matt Ryan at QB rather than Jared Goff for the Rams. The Falcons' offense, I'm trying to think, maybe not as complete, but playmaker-wise, they may have better ones. Freeman may be better than Todd Gurley's been playing, because we've pretty much locked down Todd Gurley, but we haven't really played a whole lot of short, fast running backs. Matt Ryan, of course, takes the cake at QB. Julio Jones is better than any of the Rams receivers, even though they've got a plethora of them. My tongue almost just actually had a stroke. A lot of receivers. None of them are as good as Julio. And then Calvin Ridley's a great player. Hooper is a great tight end. And that is not what we meant to do. Aw, shucks. They returned the kick to the 46. That is unfortunate. Wow, what a season, though. 4,438 yards, 42 touchdowns, 9 picks. Was he actually the league MVP? I could have sworn it was I don't know. Of course, you can see here, the winner is the Houston Texans. Not an easy team to beat. And, hell, we just gave the Falcons a really good head start in this game. Sanu is still a Falcon. And there goes Quan, taking Freeman down early. And taking out of the immersion a little bit. A lot of people have been asking, hey, can we see Emmanuel Sanders on the team? This guy and that guy. We're like 2 years in the future, so a lot of the real-life moves, sorry, it's probably just not going to happen, and that has to be a pick, but that will definitely suffice. Not Quan, Fred Warner with a huge comeback after the potential pick 6. Hit stick fumble on Devontae Freeman. Do we really want to run a first play with Breida? I guess so. Oof. Ricardo Allen. Not a big guy. Still a guy I worry about, though. Of course, another tail of the tape. No QT for the rest of the season. Debo's going to have to carry the weight. Please, Pettis, do not get hurt. A really good throw inside to the 17. I mean, you look at this team, and the way it's built is perfect. You know, Garoppolo, inside throw specialist. Pettis, inside route specialist. In and out, really. And that's a really good catch by Pettis. These corners are playing really tight. Matt Breed on the inside. I don't like it. I'm going to try to cut this left if we can. No, we can't. Oh, Jesus. Like, it actually pains me to see hits like that. It really does. I kid you not. I don't know why it is. It just has. Kittle over the middle. And off the edge, Trufant blazing in, gets the sack. Was about to take Pettis there, and unfortunately, never had a chance. Kittle down the middle, though. Catch this. Wow, another huge hit. This time, Kittle is the recipient. We will most likely take the lead first, but those two hits, I mean, specifically the last one, that's a game-changing hit. Something about that Falcons defense is really worrying me. I'm not a huge betting man, but if I had to bet, I would bet that Breida comes out with an injury in this game, unfortunately. You can just see the way they're playing, man. It's going to be a bruiser. Decent offensive line, really good receiving options, good running backs as well. But we're not too shabby ourselves. Safety or DB's lacking a little bit. And really good last-second play by Trey Flowers to knock that ball out. I thought that was caught. Fred Warner playing really deep, couldn't get in position. Trey, though, maybe lost a little step on Sanu, but Sanu ultimately could not hold on, and Jones is supposed to lose his number, really. All right, double slants, Debo. He's shown that he can be trustworthy a little bit. Although he just got burned there, we're going to avoid as many hits as we can. If we have to go low with these throws just to avoid dying, we'll have to go low to avoid dying. Derek, you got to get this first down, and he doesn't. Wow. Up the middle halfback dive. I want to avoid those types of hits with Breida, but we just seen that Henry could not get it done. It's a pretty soft hit. First down. Breida back in once again. Vernon Davis on the play action. Probably going to be the main look. And that's a really good play by Desmond Trufant. Picked off and... oh, no. There you go by Jimmy. Desmond Trufant picks the ball off and brings it all the way back to the 13-yard line. Trying to angle it upfield. The pressure may have played a little bit of a factor in it. Maybe could have just dumped it off to Breida, but it wasn't a great look regardless. Oh, crap. It's another bad play by us with Fred. Not a good play regardless, and he was going to get hit. Sticking it out for Vernon there, I think, was the right call. I just think Trufant made an insane play. Quan's got to pick that ball. That's right in front of him. Julio, predetermined force there. Defensively now, obviously we know this team. That's a safety playing DT. Clearly not, but that's what the game will tell you. So here comes Eric Armstead playing strong safety, actually. Can't even see him. I don't know. Who cares? Quan's got a pretty big job here trying to stop a potential sneaky little run. 3rd and 4 isn't crazy. And there goes Nicholson, please. Nicholson's a pretty fast player. Nicholson bobbles the ball. And he's going to get a pick six. I said this was going to be the tail. Is it? Is it the tail of the tape? Is it the must-have play? What a damn play by Monte Nicholson. I mean, it's a pretty safe throw. You know, you catch the ball, you maybe get upfield. Instead, White knocks it out, tipped up, and off his knee, and he's just juggling the thing, can't corral it, and he gets it. Of course, Calvin Ridley almost catching up is another story, but we're not worried about it because, of course, he could have probably outran him for another 70 yards if he had to. Great stuff. 3rd and 3, I mean, this is a team that's got to feel pretty heartbroken after that one. Come with the blitz. And whoa, there's another fumble. There is no way this team is playing this well on defense. I know we're bend don't break, but we're taking the ball away at an insane rate. I think he was down by even a close margin. Not even close. Are they going to try to say that he didn't catch it? Ooh, was he down actually? He might have been down. They're actually going to reverse that. I got to take another closer look. I didn't like the angle they gave us. Just like when we're all at home. Like, show the other angle, idiots. How did he hold on to that? I did not. When I was watching this, I thought it was just clean as hell. That's unfortunate, man. Oh, White. No, you can't do that, Kevin. I know you made you made a really good play last time, but that one, you either got to get your hand and swap that, or you literally got to pick that. You can't let it linger. Sooner or later, someone's going to smell it. Someone's going to blame you. And there goes Nick Bosa winning his matchup. Really nowhere to go there. The Falcons are definitely far from out of it. They've been playing really well as well, so definitely not feeling at all comfortable. Oh, Fred. No, lads, you gotta take him down. That's a 10-yard gain on what should have been a loss of 3. The game plan would have been pretty damn simple, not gonna lie. It would have been play coverage. Now I think it's force some pressure. We can't let them have time. Julio could score. I think Matt Ryan just missed a Julio Jones touchdown. I think he did. I think he 100% did. Trey Flowers is playing terribly there considering he's Julio, but that's a freaking pretty big gap there. I mean, we're not even factoring in, angling. I'm just factoring in straight up throw the ball. You don't even have to angle it. That could be underthrown. No, it's not. And speaking of that, we go right to the look that Matt Ryan missed, and Pettis outruns a pretty inexperienced corner. I don't know why you play that man one-on-one. I know you have the safety there, but the pump fake drew him out, and it's a beauty for a touchdown. What a throw. That's the one thing. This team doesn't have any elite corners, right? But you just don't know what you're going to get from either of our guys. But when you're looking at the Falcons, you throw away from Desmond Trufant, and you have a pretty good look most of the time. But with this team, you got Trey Flowers. He's decently fast. He's tall. Kevin White, he's decently tall, and he's pretty damn fast. It's not easy. Even if they're out of position, you can't really tell if they're out of position, and that's, speaking of out of position, we should have had them. We were in position there. Fast forward a little bit down the field. 2nd inches from the 32-yard line. That guard looks dangerous because his socks are really long. You got to have that help over top. So if it's a play action, we're going to get beat. It was not a play action. And what a freaking play. I believe that was Quan Alexander that met him in the hole, forced him back, and then the other fellas worked together and made the play. Dangerous, but Monte Nicholson on the blitz. Monte Nicholson on the blitz catches him off the edge, and there's going to be another field goal for us. Who is their kicker? It's a pretty long-looking name. It's Gostkowski. And it's short. Who is their kicker? The accuracy came back. It was Gostkowski. I knew it was him. It just barely went under the bar. Wow. Back on offense. They're shading inside on Pettis. I'm going to let him live for now. Ooh. I'm going to let him live for now, but we'll come back to it. Watch yourselves. Left side, you got decent blocking Vernon, and then you have pretty good blocking Pettis. Outside, there's just... Please, thank you. He's not... Uh-oh. Yeah, that's going to be a throwaway. He wasn't naked. I think I could have tested him, but it wasn't a great look. I maybe should have just taken it, considering we were likely to get nothing outside of it. Quan Alexander's having a good start to the game, forcing hits, putting people backwards, making plays. Really good stuff. Quan's just been a part of it, man. Locking down Freeman for the most part of this game. Getting in there and saving plays. Ooh, outside we miss with Nicholson. I thought he was going to take that out. And Trey gets beat a little bit by Sanu. 8-yard gain. And this is huge for them. We struggled after getting a golden opportunity after the missed field goal really badly. To the outside. Quan, get out of the way of Quan, and Quan gets blocked. Damn, Trey. Trey and company just got in the way. Let's bring the fellas in. Another blitz. And Josh Jones and company. Good job, White. The rookie White has been all over the ball as well. Him and Quan are standing out. Can't ignore Fred as well, who had the first forced turnover of the game. T. Ford in trouble. And thankfully Buckner gets there because the slants opened up right as he busted through. What a freaking play. Is this going to be a run? Terrible play call. Holy crap. We'll call it timeout because 17-3 means nothing to me. Not a huge fan of this look, but we're still going to run it. There you go. Derek fighting hard. 6-yard gain. Deebo Samuel, can we trust him? They keep playing inside. Like, do you want us to burn you? Oh, there you go, Kittle. That's not what I meant. Wow, threw Keanu Neal to the ground. Look at the superstars they have on that team, though. Jesus. Getting out of bounds was nice there, too. Oh, I trusted Deebo to win his route, and he did not. He had the shade. Terrible route running. Trusted him like he was Kiki QT, and he's just not. That's a matchup he definitely should have won. Man coverage, shaded out. Didn't have him. He was off him. He should have burned him. And there goes Quan. Too easy. Too easy for Quan. Get out of Quan's way. Oh, look at Quan. Quan's a big fella. He is a big fella. Yeah, I don't trust Samuel at all. I really do not. And I say I don't. And there's a pick for Keon. Why did I... I'm not going to lie. I thought that was Goodwin on the outside and Deebo on the inside. I don't like him. I'm putting Jalen Hurd in. I'm not having it. I didn't realize how much I needed Kiki QT until this game. They're locking all these other crap receivers down. Oh, we just got baited out there. Good job, Quan as a freak, though. All right, D Ford off the line. And Flowers. I thought he picked that. Super late throw. Oh, not even close to picking. Didn't even get a single foot down. What am I talking about? Pretty satisfied with the way we're playing against Julio so far. Ironically. It was not bad. I brought him inside. You know, we knew it was going to be probably a slant look. Quick throw to the outside. Julio. I gave him that. I wanted the blitz, but I didn't think they were actually going to take a 3-yard out. Would have taken a 3-yard out. I mean, I suppose yards are yards, but that's kind of a wasted down, I suppose. Oh, he's open down the field. What is Matt Ryan seeing? This should be picked. Thank God Monte got there because Flowers, I think I blew it with. Like, call what you want, guys, but, like, no matter what the sliders are on, I can't change their decision-making. This is a touchdown 9 times out of 10. White gets burned off the line, and he just doesn't throw it. I mean, I would have thrown it here even. Here. Literally all the way down the field, even up to like maybe the 15-yard line I would have tested it. So as much as some people are like, the sliders are too easy, change them. We got burned there for maybe the 3rd time on a streak, and it's just not being thrown. And Fred should have probably picked that off. The decision-making is not there from the AIs. This is a superstar quarterback, so imagine what the lower overall guys are going to do. Instead of a 17-10 game, it's a 17-3 game. You can put the sliders to 100 for a QB accuracy. Doesn't matter, because you know the quarterbacks are accurate. Their decision-making is just trash. Really good punt by Bosher there, though. All right, Breida, I trust you with all my heart. I just don't want you to die. So please don't die. Oh, no. Oof. Yeah, we're coming out of this without any injuries here. First half, under wraps, 17-3. Definitely not the way we wanted it to go, but the scoreboard, it went the way we wanted it to go. So I'll take what we can get. Any victory is a victory. Only 10 points of offense, and even then, that's barely 10 points of offense. Defense is setting it up. Both teams getting takeaways, but only one of them is scoring. They missed the field goal and tons of deep threat throws. So we'll see how the second half, goes. Maybe Matt Ryan will adjust to those. Maybe actually throw them when they're open, but we'll see. It does not help them that we start with the ball in the second half. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Nope, to about the 25, though. No fumble. I'm cool. Don't want to run to Keanu Neal's side, but you kind of have to run it somewhere. And there's just nowhere to go. Breida's going to get hurt again. Honestly, with the run game struggling as much as it is, should we even be keeping him in the game? I'm not saying I'll just start running it magically with Derrick Henry, but if they're both going to suck, at least don't get him hurt in case we do advance to the Super Bowl, I suppose. I mean, look at this ground game. It is terrible. Okay, so offense has been pretty damn bad. Hurd on the inside. Forward for the first down. Huge play. I mean, this has been a bad game for offense. Winning this game is literally all going to be because of the defense. Slips away, but, I mean, oof, he was holding his shoulder there. I don't like it. I'm just going to take a shot to Hurd. He's a pretty big guy. Wow, he catches it, but obviously well out of bounds there. Inside look. I'm going to get Henry blocking. There's no point not to. Kittle and Deion Jones with a game-changing swat. Kittle catches that ball. That's probably going to be field goal range at the minimum. Looking for a better punt this time from Wisnowski, and we're going to get exactly that, about the 10-yard line. I'll take it. All right, defense, you know the drill. Offense is struggling. They need your help. Defense wins championships. Prove that saying isn't dead. That's all I can tell you. And, I mean, once again, that's pretty damn great coverage. We brought the house more than we expected. We've had 5. Quan, we just went with an instinctful play. Running back picked it up nicely. It's a 6-man blitz. Didn't even come close to getting home, and they didn't gain a whole lot considering they went to the number 1 receiver on the field to the outside. That's our coverage. White with a great tackle. Pretty poor game from the quarterback so far. Neither should be happy. Inside, Buckner does win the match. I was about to say he has to win the matchup. He does last second. A huge 3rd and 2. They're going to run it again, and this time they will get it, and then some. Gain of 3. Trusted the run. I wouldn't have expected it, but it works. Always have that coverage over the top on Julio. Damn it, man. They just keep burning us. Even when I shade the inside. I think Kevin White needs to go over there to Julio now. Start to travel. All right, Nick. And Quan needs to score with that ball. You would have thought this was a voiceover with the fact that what my tale of the tape was the game, the key to winning the game was a pick 6. Without that, we would be in a really different scenario, and I'm proud of myself for that one because normally I would try to go for the pick and probably give up a lot of yards. Bring in the blitz. Fred Warner's got to cover inside. To the outside, and we miss it by an inch, and nobody's going to finish. Fred, good job. Wow, missed tackles, and more importantly, just missed the ball by an inch. Cover the inside shade. I mean, their inside is just where they're taking us. Yo, Jones, go after that, man. Came with an all-out blitz, but they called it. And wow. Austin Hooper just made the catch of the game so far. Unbelievable. Only down by 7 now. With the offense playing like it has, this is looking definitely a little more dire. I mean, look at Devondre just win his matchup against a great lineman like Brandon Brooks. Don't get me wrong, it's, a 3-yard gain. I'll take what we can get, but we should have won that by more. Run inside. There you go. Breida taking a bit of a hit there. If you go down, Breida, as long as we win the game, it won't be for nothing. Pettis one-on-one on the outside. Could have the look. Trustin Kittle, who holds on. Deion Jones with a vicious tackle. He's been close every single play. Got to take the run. And if Goodwin, I know it's not easy for him. If Goodwin makes the play there, could be looking at a score. Don't like the slant look. Back up the middle. Breida finds some room, and he's going to avoid the hit from 2 superstar plus safeties. Everyone knows he's playing injured. That's all I'm going to say. Hurd vertical threat potential. And no. Thank God, Joe. We're just about to throw to Pettis. 2nd time now we've taken a hit right as we're throwing on that route. What a damn play by Joe Staley to come back and get that one for us. But, Jesus, that's close. Just going to take a shot, and it's way overthrown. At this point, we got to just try to get to that 40-ish yard line. Come on, Pettis. This is all you, pal. Can he break it? He can't. Now, this is a decision. Do you trust your kicker? I do. Robbie, I can trust. But do I trust the wind? I should have taken a look at the wind if I could. And we might be kicking against it now. Now we have it now, so that's good. I'm calling a timeout. I think we just missed that. Jeez, that's a terrible timeout to have to waste. Hopefully we didn't just ice our own guy. Perfect kick this time. It was worth the timeout all in all. Definitely, I think we definitely would have hooked that right. Up by 10 with 10 minutes left. We know their offense has been playing pretty damn well all game. Just a couple of turnovers really changed this one, and our offense has played desperately. So desperately. This is our worst performance of the year by far. But defense has literally scored and set up scores this entire game. Can they do it again? Close the game out. Send us to the Super Bowl. All right, Nick, it's time to show up, pal. Locked on the outside. Not this outside, though. Would have been a huge hit by Trey. Smart for Freeman to get out of the bounds. Once again, though, shout out to Breida. Not playing well by any means this game, but playing injured and just hasn't been hurt yet, which probably a bit of a jinx, but still. And no, Fred, it's been a couple of times this game. Tries to get the pick, misses it, and a huge gainer because of it. We might as well drop everyone. You're going to throw it outside. Flowers this time does get the hit stick he wanted. Really good coverage on the play. Running the blitz off the edge with Troy Apke. He slips the tackle, but he's down. Was it Troy that caused it? I don't think it was, actually. I think Troy got locked up, but this is a huge play for the defense. They're going to run the ball. What are they doing? Oh, I thought it was a flag. Uh-oh, it was our. Damn it, it was a timeout by us. Another player hurt, and we're in a pretty damn good spot here to win the game and go to the Super Bowl. It's been a slugfest, but once again, those turnovers. What are you doing, Jones? I can't touch it now. What are you doing to the one? Pectoral strain, all right. Culver, I don't like this guy at all. But they're also not really lined up for it. There you go. 8-yarder. Oh, I thought he was going to accelerate. I thought he was gone. What a play. I actually thought he scored. He was so damn close. I don't think they're ready for the inside. All right, Derrick Henry, just run a fella over. No, not even close to running a fella over. Almost a face mask, though. Oof. Slant look. I don't like it. That is bad. No. Panic because of the pressure, and pre-play, I thought the inside slant was going to win, so I kind of had that hovering already, and when the pressure hit, it was a panic throw, but Pettis was wide open. Bad decision. Bad decision to even just throw it. This has been a crapper. What do we even do? I don't even want to return this. Flag 2 on top of it. What is this going to be? Just grand. Everything will be forgiven. That's a pretty good throw. And Kittle drops it. Terrible decision once again by us to pass, but I thought it was going to be a predictable run, and they would have read it, so I went for the ball, and, I mean, that's a great throw by Jimmy there. Breed on the inside. Oh, what a damn play by Trufant, but really good play by Breida as well. Oh, they're shady the inside. They know every trick in the book with us. Come on, Kittle. No way. I mean, this is going to have to be a punt. I mean, there's no way around it. We have made dire bad decisions as well, but they have pretty much locked us down this game. All right, this punt is more important than you never know, pal. And it's a beauty. Thank you. Okay, defense. 5 minutes away. You got to hold them. Drive goal complete. Yeah, I'm really caring about our picks. Witherspoon has been playing a lot of downs. I don't know if somebody got injured or we're tired. What's the story? But Witherspoon has been in a lot. And that's amazing throw in Apke. I mean, that's perfect coverage, but Equanimous St. Brown makes an amazing catch, and I've seen him do it a lot. Somebody just make a play. Underneath. Okay, good job. Good job. It's going to be a 3rd and about 4 here from the 35-yard line. Come on, Quan and company. Fred Warner with the interception. Of all the people... What are you doing? What the hell, Fred? Are you on steroids? Fred Warner forced the fumble early in the game. Gets the pick here after multiple mistakes on offense. And we're maybe 2 first downs away from a Super Bowl. Jesus, Breida. Running the ball, even when we weren't predictably running it, wasn't working. Quick throw to the outside. And I thought that was a fumble. The camera view left Derrick Henry. I thought we lost the ball there. 2-minute warning. Up by 3. We know a first down puts him in a very bad spot. What the hell do you call jet sweep with Pettis? I don't like the lead block there. There's just the slant. I mean, their press coverage has been amazing. Do we just trust Pettis? I mean, as long as he doesn't lose yards. Just don't lose yards, pal. Oh, my God, he's going to lose yards. Really good fight by Pettis to gain a few. Knowing the situation, gives it his all. Another field goal. I actually can't, like, they've been literally locked down this game. Looks like a pretty good kick to me, and it's up and good. So up 6. Defenses have been ridiculous. Ours is bending more, but I think pure hitting and all that, I think we're taking the ball away with force rather than some of our bad decisions. You know, a couple of deflections, just rough stuff. I think this is where you really trust your coverage. To the outside, Talib is in. Man, we are exhausted if Talib's coming in. We're going to take it short. Freeman, though, is going to force his way for a gain of 7. We may have to call a timeout ourselves soon because they are moving the ball at a pretty effective rate. Not really liking the personnel here. I think we're going to call a timeout right now. 51 seconds left. They have to have a touchdown. Dropping into cover 4. I don't like soft, but, like, what can we do? We're going to give up the big play if we don't. They might take that underneath look. They will. Good job, defense. That should be a timeout. No, they're calling it afterwards. That's questionable. Somebody get in there. We're dropping them off, but we are bringing 4. Underneath, Julio's not going to gain much there. 19 seconds left. Gonna use our app key here. Intercepted by Colbert, and we are headed to the Super Bowl. Matt Ryan just forced it to Julio Jones, and there really wasn't a whole lot there. And Colbert with the play of the year. And like I said, a pick 6 was going to be the key to the game, and it really was. Obviously, both teams had a pick 6, so maybe more than we ever knew, but what a damn finish. I don't even know what to say. 23-17. I mean, how many times do you see their team on the highlight pictures list? Like, never, right? Like, just about never. I can't believe Kittle made that catch, but it really meant just about nothing. Pettis and company. I mean, this was a hard-fought victory, and Breida, fully healthy for the Super Bowl. Didn't get hurt in this game. Didn't play well, but he had a couple of bursts that were important. And it's going to be a completely different story when we know he's pretty damn healthy. You know, we have a lot of confidence. 2 games in a row, no injury concerns, and he's physically cleared next week. What a tale of 2 craps. 8 picks between the 2. 2 touchdowns only. 500 less, like under the 500 yards passing. Terrible. Running was poor. It was really just the defenses. It was really who could get you closer on defense, and I think we won that battle pretty comfortably, but that last second pick, I promise you, I literally panicked and hit the wrong button. I really did. Goshkowski, that was a huge miss. Huge miss from what yard? It wasn't that long, but it wasn't that not long as well. I don't know what I'm saying. 50 plus, so it was tough, and I think he was going against the wind, so fortunate field situation there. They believed in their guy, and honestly, it was so close. I mean, that's the difference. That's an overtime game if he hits that kick. Simply put, you start thinking about all the things you did wrong. Obviously, both teams did things wrong throughout, but you're thinking, imagine if we would have gotten 1 more yard on that kick. You know, that's overtime. Overtime, we win the game. You know, who knows? But obviously, what we know is we were victorious, and we will be headed on to play the Texans. Interesting stuff. Definitely interesting here is with Mr. Matt Breida coming back from injury, fully healthy. He's got all his boosts, no injury concerns, no stamina concerns, none of that crap. Back to being old Breida, hopefully. You know, the Falcons were insane. Texans could be even a bigger problem. It's going to be harder to contain some of their offensive playmakers, just because Watson is going to extend the drive so much. Take a look at that Pro Bowl roster. Of course, you see the likes of Matt Ryan for the NFC side. I don't know where the hell Jimmy Garoppolo is. Just completely, like, don't know. I don't get it because he's in the Super Bowl. That's why I get it. I keep forgetting about that. But in fairness, it was a part of it was because he was completely snubbed in the awards. So honestly, I don't even know if he did make the Pro Bowl. I actually kind of want to see because I don't even think he was in the top 3, was he? Yeah, talking crap to me, even though I was... Oh, no, he did make the Pro Bowl. Damn it. Damn it, guys. So here's the Super Bowl. Wait, no, are we in the Super Bowl yet? Oh, thank God, because I want Jimmy Garoppolo to have his X Factor. I'm not going to show you now. I'm going to be like one of those crappy TV shows or game shows where they're like, after these messages, you know? So we'll find out next video if Jimmy Garoppolo's Superstar X Factor, who may have went up in development. And that's pretty much that. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. A couple of word flubs near the end, which is, I mean, pretty expected. Some cringe moments. Definitely expected. If you're new to the channel, maybe subscribe. Like the video if you liked it. We do a lot of franchise, and this is the video you got to do it on because, I mean, we're on to the Super Bowl. Are we going to win? I have no freaking clue. But that's all for next episode. Hopefully you come back for next episode. See ya!